This structure used to be dormant, barely visible in the rock. Odd.
First another bridge collapses, and now this thing starts glowing.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good. Helping others.
This is the right thing to do.
Thank you. That means a lot, but I don't want to pester the knights. If you know how I can join their ranks, please tell me.
Fighting is hard. Tread carefully. You will put yourself in harm's way.
That's why I have to be able to defend myself.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
Step aside. I've sent a cadre of researchers to help Valerie in her work. Kendra was displeased. But hey, I'm the one running the show. For the moment. Val says she's found a link between this gauntlet thing and those baubles she's calling essence stones. The glove means she can use them somehow. I told the research team to gather any scriptures on these stones. Anything that might contain information about their purpose, I guess. They might just be rocks. Or they might be the key to unlocking the most powerful weapon we've ever seen. I understand Kendra locking me up, but you might want to talk to her.
We need to speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy. I'm sorry.
What are we supposed to do?
She will help you. She always does. But please be patient. We have much to prepare.
It's as if they don't want our help. Oh, greetings.
Who doesn't want your help?
The knights are just waiting for their help, shuffling our feet.
We can do something.
If you're up for it, you could help that knight on the bridge.
The shoveling knight? Yes. He really can't do that alone.
Finally something to do.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now! I did nothing wrong.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's you! You remember me, right?
Yes, from the caravan. You were stealing from Morath.
All right, keep your voice down. Look, the guards think I stole from the cook. I was only looking at what he's preparing. I'm innocent.
I'd like to see you prove it, considering the lack of witnesses.
There were. I saw some knights. They're up the stairs at the table. They will confirm my innocence.
We've promised a reward for anyone who brings us more information on what happened. So if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what you have to do.
Please, I'll be in your debt. And I can part with tributes if you help. Legitimate profit. I promise.
Where can I find your witnesses again?
Up the stairs at the tables. Hurry, please.
Why are these guards accusing you of stealing?
They claim they saw me steal a ration of food. I would never do that.
I'll go check if they are willing to vouch for you.
Of course they will. I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
With all those new faces, how can we possibly feed everyone?
Ah, the Gauntlet Bearer. Can we help you?
Someone was accused of stealing food. Do you know anything about that?
The guy who was dragged away for stealing pudding earlier?
Pudding is new to me, but sounds right.
None of us saw him do anything wrong. Although he did look a bit sketchy.
What do you mean, sketchy?
I don't remember. You were kind of busy drinking, you see.
Can't talk right now, got mouths to feed. Too many, if you ask me.
Please talk to those knights. Otherwise the guards will leave me in prison and throw away the key.
I talked to the knights upstairs. They think he is innocent.
They think?
Their recollection of the events is fuzzy.
Of course it is. Comes from drinking all day. I'm sorry, but I can't take the word of a bunch of drunks as witnesses.
But they're the only hope I have.
Well, you're out of luck then.
Wait, Morath's memento. The brooch. Do you still have it?
Now that you mention it, yes. He never took it back.
It must be valuable, if you know what I mean.
I believe this man is innocent. What if I give you this in return for his freedom?
Where did you get this?
Oh, that guy stole it from a caravan captain.
Hey!
This is the insignia of my old troop. We were caught.
I see. Then you have this man to thank for bringing it back to you.
Fine. I will let him go. I'd rather be scolded and have this back.
Thank you. Thank you. That was too close. I'm done with all this. I'm gonna find a quiet place to retire to. Farewell.
Why does it take so long to sharpen our swords?
Come on in forging new equipment without many breaks.
If the assistant would stop sweeping and help, it might go faster.
Hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
It was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
There might be something you could do around here. I'll let you know if I hear something.
That would be terrific! I can't guarantee I could stay put for too long.
Some things can only
Please
be found
don't
underground.
distract the smith.
And they are for
We
sale
need
right
new
now.
equipment.
I'm just looking.
Don't mind her.
My little Appleseed is out again to help people.
Need anything from her.
She's such a
Don't talk
good
about me as
girl.
if I can't hear you. Besides,
My
I
little
don't trust
Appleseed
him.
is out again to help people.
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
Please don't distract the smith. We need...
I'm just looking.
Stop right there!
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I cannot support you in the way Arif did. Blindly, guided by faith over fact. But we need you now more than ever. The sunken city is more perilous than ever. Wraiths in every corner daily collapses. I worry for your safety. Can't I at least do that as a sister? Return to us. To me, please. We need you. I need you.
Stop right there!
Some things can only be
Please
found
don't
underground.
distract the smith.
The patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted. We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun gates we couldn't open before.
Why did she have to disappear now?
We will keep looking for her, Commander. But you can't keep sending us into this hellhole.
You're here. The name's Kendra Taj. I'm the commander of the Proud Knights of Bastingar, or what remains of them. I'm sorry for the spectacle earlier. That man you came with. He's a traitor. And the fact that he brought you with that thing, let's just say it raises questions. I came here looking for answers about this gauntlet. Arif had little to do with it. Well, the only person who knew anything about this cursed thing is missing, so you're out of luck. Missing? Is it that Valerie person you mentioned? I don't see why we're having this conversation. You're a disaster waiting to happen. Maybe I can help you find her. Then you can see that I can be trusted. Right. Valerie, my sister, she also believed she could use the gauntlet. But in the end, it cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, and so many lives. But despite all this, she remained obsessed with that thing. Let me find her. I can show you that this time, the gauntlet is on our side. She was sure she'd find answers in the sunken city. But no one has seen her for quite some time now. All right. I will tell my knights to let you pass towards the sunken city. Valerie had her study there. The sunken city? You'll see when you get there. You have set high expectations. I can only hope you deliver. How can I get into the sunken city? The entrance is beneath the bridge leading out of the fortress. Take the left branch and tread carefully. What have you done with Arif? That traitor is in a cell. You'll find it up the stairs on your left when you leave the room. But don't try anything funny. That wouldn't help you showing that you can be trusted. When you have earned my trust, then I will consider freeing that scoundrel.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
They had no chance against the Queen and the Watcher.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos. But she failed to remove them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground, to here.
The survivors painted these. Why? Did they not have better things to do?
I think they did it for posterity. If they happen to die next, nobody. They had no chance against the Queen.
The Queen showed no... But
There were survivors.
The
I think they did it for posterity. If they happen to die next, nobody would remember their story.
will lend you my eyes.
I don't know if it's worth taking this route.
The commander wants me to become an advisor for the Knights.
Did we strengthen the carriages for the road ahead across the mountains?
I made sure they were checked. Our battalion is ready to leave with the commander whenever she tells us to.
I gave an order this morning, a routine patrol reassignment. But Maxon looked at me as if I'd just insulted his mother. They never looked at a reef like that. When he gave an order, he did it with a smile and a joke, and people loved him for it. They trusted him. I lack that skill, interpersonality, guile. I have everyone's respect, but not their love. Yet that is the greatest strength. Trust is a bulwark against fear. They may do as I say, but some don't mean it. I must try harder, empathize, smile, for them and for myself.
Could I speak to you for a moment? Greetings. You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name McGavick will die with me, like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He is your son. You should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
How can I find your son's grave?
Just look for his last name on the tombstones. He was the last of the McGavick name.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
Is that Arcus?
I'm impressed. It's an ancient game. Not many play these days.
Oldest game in the world, some say. Thelos on one side, mysterious evil on the other. White versus black.
I'm surprised the Knights would play a Thelos-themed game such as this.
True.
We spin a knife to decide who plays which side.
Loser plays Thelos. Naturally.
What's this great evil you mentioned?
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I will return.
Don't wait too...
Is that Arcist?
I'm impressed.
Oldest game.
I'm surprised the knights...
True.
Loser.
What's this great evil you mentioned?
No one knows. In all likelihood, it's a fable. A piece of propaganda fabricated by the church.
I think our knight here is correct. No doubt the tale is little more than a way to solidify the legend of Thelos the Benevolent.
Now, if you would excuse us, Thelos is currently winning this particular battle.
Come, brother. You know how fate is. As shifting as the sands and as unpredictable as the wind.
These paintings...
The knights, in their prime.
It's worth taking this route to avoid the Watcher.
For our sake, let's hope the rumors about the towers are true.
Thanks for the trade. I let the suspect go as promised.
Thelos will be punished for everything. Yours?
McGavick.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lethesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the Knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
Maybe there is someone in the fortress who can help you. I will let you know. We will talk later.
If you have time, you could help honor the fallen. Whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I'm sorry if the gauntlet troubles you, but I found this emblem that might belong to a knight.
Yes, indeed. The knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could prove your claims of alliance? Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I already found an emblem. I thought it might belong to the knights.
This one, I knew her well. I'll make sure to bring it to her husband. The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help. Thank you for helping me around here. Have you found...
No, I'm still looking.
I miss you. You were so young.
I wish I could be more confident in the Knights. We want the same thing, yes, but we don't agree on our means, and how long it should take. They have me track down artifacts that can help them. Some of them look promising. Others are just objects. Among other things, I found that odd gauntlet. I hope Valerie can make use of it. Perhaps I'm wasting my time with all this, but I have to restrain myself. Change takes time. I have to be patient.
One of the refugees died earlier. I heard. Their family was so quiet. Like they expected it. What happened up there?
The savior of Castrum 7. A word?
Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
I'll look for people who are willing to train. Rek, what are you doing here on the training ground? Isn't it Stade's job?
I want to learn how to fight too. It's not fair Stade gets to fight for our people, and yet I'm supposed to wait for his orders. I'll show him that I can fight too. Heck, I'll even become stronger than him. But I have to keep training, so if you'll excuse me.
Right, I'll leave you to your training. Do not let yourself be carried away by your anger.
It's
We
about
are
a valiant
safe here.
doctor
For
who
once,
ventures
a
into a
reef didn't
forbidden
let us
fortress
down.
seeking knowledge.
You really are
But little
something.
does he know,
So to speak.
it was forbidden for a reason.
I see.
There's also a romance and a subplot with a ghost. All that in a 14-hour tale without entr'acte.
We are safe here. For once, a reef didn't let us down. You really are something, so to speak.
Please, stay there. It's too dangerous past this point.
Everyone is welcome at my
If
shop,
anyone is out there,
especially
please
in a
guide us
place
to
where the
peace.
number of
Guide us
customers
to
is low.
prosperity. Help us in these times of need.
So we meet again. You've caused quite the ruckus here, raising the old gate and bringing these people along. It seems you're on quite the trajectory lately. I'm excited to see what other changes you will bring. I had a woman sell me a strange instrument I never saw before recently. Can you top that and get me some artisan tools for extra pay?
Well, no time to talk. I want to trade.
I had a woman sell me a strange instrument I never saw before recently. Can you top that and get me some artisan tools for extra pay?
as always. Happy to buy this. I'm always near for a great deal.
No good. No good at all. They want to send me to war. To battle. I can't. What now?
Don't come near me with that thing. This has brought tragedy along once.
Commander Tar's thinking. The gauntlet is back, and with it, doom.
I heard someone arrived from the Forbidden Wildlands. One from the outside. My father was amongst the knights who held the keep in the desert. Lionel of Caladrias. He died a coward. I wish I knew if this legend is true, but the Wildlands are closed off for us.
The Shattered Keep? I found this there. It may be of interest for you.
Oh, a letter. What does it say? He hid to rescue helpless family members, and then died in battle. That is not at all cowardly. Thank you so much for giving me this. Here, take this. As a token of my gratitude.
Everything is in turmoil. Who knows? The Queen may fall. We might have our revenge.
They just keep coming. Don't tell anyone, but I don't think Thelos rules the afterlife as well.
The purge took place 10 years ago. I want to become a knight. Is there a way?
A knight in the camp is looking for recruits. You may want to talk to him.
I must have missed him. But that can change. Thank you.
We will talk later.
cross and the coin.
Thanks for the trade.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now! I did nothing wrong. Finally free from these shackles. My poor wrists. Thank you, but I hope we don't meet again. You always show up when I'm in a rough spot. As for me, I'm gonna find a quiet little place to settle down. No more thieving for me. I mean, no more legitimate business. Farewell.
You should have told us. I'll try my best to finish what you started.
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the Sunken City. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The Sunken City is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That real connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She couldn't. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I did. They looked beautiful.
Thank you. This makes me happy. People will see that you, the Gauntlet Bearer, care for all of us.
Looking at the watchtower position here, I would pick my route. Less likely to encounter wraiths.
I do see how it could be more efficient. Let's run this by the commander.
I'm still grieving, but I can't just sit around and mope. I have to be strong.
It's about time for the essence ritual, I reckon. Up in the capital. All that pomp for...
I can't talk right now. Got too many, if you ask me.
Do you think the Knights would let me check out their library?
You could make yourself useful. There's a knight at the camp who is looking for recruits.
Interesting. I can't fight, but I have ideas. Lots of them. New arrows, bows, helmets. Oh, and catapults. Oh, catapults!
All right. I will leave you to it then.
Please don't distract the smith.
Come on in. Greetings. What can...
Show me...
Why does it take so long to sharpen our swords?
I want to be able to protect people.
A knight in the camp is looking for people willing to train.
And I want to train. Thank you. I'll meet him.
Must be a just force in this world. Thelos and the Queen will pay for the purge.
They just keep coming.
Will this pain ever stop?
The refugees say the gauntlet saved them. That thing?
The savior of Castrum 7. We have ensured their survival. Or given them a good chance, at least.
What can you tell me about essence stones?
We experimented cautiously with them in the past. They resonate with the gauntlet, and each one is unique. But the gauntlet was too unstable at the time to explore further. So, that is the extent of my knowledge, sadly. You should try different combinations and swap them regularly. Adapt the stones you use depending on the foes. Try finding out which stones can work together. Certain stones may give you the upper hand against certain wraiths and their behaviors.
I need to go.
No good. No good at all. They want to send me to war. Did you hear the refugees? Do you believe their stories?
everything isn't.
I wish we could have given a proper burial.
There must be a just force in this world.
In case you do not remember where. The totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map.
Utterly ridiculous. Thank you for finding help. I'm glad I don't have to do this alone anymore.
don't mind new people coming in, but a group this large can hardly move silently, right?
You're right. Our scouts will need to be extra.
Greetings?
So, feeling right back at home, are we? With your old friends?
If I thought my history with the Knights was relevant to our task, well, I would have mentioned it.
Anything else you are hiding?
Much, but none of it is, relevant. Trust me.
What happened between you and the Knights?
That is quite the tale. These fools once called me their leader. They placed on me more than I could carry. The truth is, it was always Kendra who ran things, with me as the voice and Valerie as the brains.
The commander's sister?
Yes. She means a lot to me. I was blinded. I bought into her experiments with the gauntlet. I thought it could save us, all of us. I encouraged Valerie, pushed her harder and harder, but then it was too late. The gauntlet exploded and I left in shame. Kendra becoming commander was a given, but Valerie, if you can find her, well, I will be in your debt.
So, here you are. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please. First of all, food. Real food. People aren't exactly happy that I'm here. And as you can imagine, I'm only getting leftovers. If you'd talk to the cook in the fortress, I'd be most thankful. Maybe even thankful enough to give you something for your kind gesture. A dye, perhaps? I was going to sell it for a pretty penny, but given the situation, I'm sure it'd be far better in your hands. And ideally, don't tell them it's for me, if you know what I mean.
I'll talk to the cook.
Mark some locations on our maps. I have seen how humans forget things.
Philos will be punished for everything.
They just keep coming. Don't tell anyone.
The refugees are holding up the lot.
Greetings. I'm looking for something to eat.
Are you now? I need to ration the little we have. If you want me to prepare something, then bring me ingredients.
Don't you have enough ingredients available?
No. Talk to the vendors. They might have something.
Is there a specific ingredient you have in mind?
A fruit or a vegetable. Perhaps even some meat if you somehow manage to find any. They don't really grow in caves.
Where can I buy ingredients?
I heard a traveling vendor arrived recently. He should be at the camp past the cemetery.
I'll go look for something.
Only be found underground. And greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your way.
Everything is in turmoil.
Did you hear the refugees? Do you believe their story?
You may ask yourself, who is this wreck? Welcome back, my friend.
Can I see your wares?
My pleasure. Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for Essence. You have a keen eye, my friend. Do you happen to have found any on your travels? Happy to buy this. Happy to buy this. My wares will wait for you.
Did you hear the refugees? Do you believe their stories?
I miss you. You were so young.
So tired. Found anything I could cook?
I managed to procure some meat.
Now this I can work with. Let me throw this on the grill for a bit. The food is right there. I am sorry, but I got other mouths to feed now.
Anything new?
I have something to eat for you.
I'll take anything. This is amazing. I haven't eaten something this good since Valerie and I managed to bag a boar. Ah, those were the days. Just the two of us roaming the remaining woods and hunting game. Thank you.
Why is the commander so afraid? We need to do something.
This door stays closed until the commander says otherwise.
Maybe the commander can be convinced to strike.
Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
I don't care what there you are.
No time to talk. I want to trade.
I had a woman sell me a strange instrument I never saw before recently. Can you top that and get me some artisan tools for extra pay? I'm hoping to deal with you again soon.
Look at this place. Not only did they survive, they also formed an army. We have our task. Descend into the sunken fortress. Hopefully we will find answers there. Answers that will reveal the true purpose of this gauntlet.
And who you really are.
We have our task. Hope.
And
feel the world around you. Idols, essence stones? Our collection grows. I'm curious to try out different combinations now.
You realize that if this gate does not hold, we are done for.
Kendra trusts us, and we trust in the gate.
Or Kendra wants us gone for some reason.
Don't be silly. This is important work.
I have something for you.
Cursed.
So you're really going? Every gauntlet bearer must be eager to die then.
Excuse me?
Nothing. If you can bring Valerie back, it doesn't matter. It's dangerous down there. You might as well have this essence stone. It can break an enemy's defense. Or so Valerie was saying.
You know her?
What do you mean I know her? Everybody here knows her. And Arif. You are the outsider here. Don't forget that. And don't get killed down there. We wouldn't even be able to get your body.
What on earth happened here?
This must be the sunken city Kendra told us about.
Why would anyone come here?
I sense a dormant power deep within this place.
Is it Valerie?
No. There are no signs of life. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there. Every essence stone is different from another. They are not natural things. Somebody made them. Look at all this destruction.
It's like the ground itself split apart.
I do not even want to consider the number of lives that were lost. We have our task. Hopefully we will answers that will reveal the true purpose of this gauntlet.
And who you really are.
scatter them for good. Are you going to remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map. This looks like our only way into the palace. But if we leave here, there's no turning back. We leave now, the race will return as strong as before.
have a bad feeling about this place.
My feeling also. I sense something here, watching us.
The anvil. Something is dragging it down in the sand.
Curse Thelos! Their fiends are everywhere!
was a lot.
You acquitted yourself well. Be proud. Now, let us retrieve this anvil from under the sands. There are more memories around here. You should learn about them.
I'm ready. Show me.
Long before this world became what it is today, gods walked Atlas. But these were not simpler times, as there was discord among them. One wanted humans to be their equals, and they forged tools for them to be free from the gods. But the other didn't trust humans with weapons. They wanted the people under their protection, under their control. It was then that the god of chaos forged a great weapon. A gauntlet that would rival Thelos' power. They challenged Thelos, and their battle ravaged the earth, changed it forever. Thelos prevailed. They shattered their enemy and imprisoned them into a realm of endless struggle from which they would never, ever break through. Thus, the story of the other god was lost, and nobody now remembers the god of chaos, Niall.
This, I remember now. Parts of it.
You are a god? A god of chaos?
Chaos? No. I am the god of freedom, change.
You're not really inside this thing?
No. I created the gauntlet, but it seems to be only a vessel for my spirit. I am trapped somewhere, in a prison of Thelos' design.
So, you have fought Thelos?
With the aid of humans. A human who carried the gauntlet. It was not enough.
Is the Queen really our enemy?
She did spell the Knight's Doom. There is no way to know what she might do next. We need to face her somehow. Only she knows the truth about this world.
How can chaos bring forth something good? It is destructive.
It destroys the old, yes. And only then something new can arise. Something free, untamed. Without chaos, there is no freedom. And the world becomes stale as it is today.
We should look around for more hints about Valerie. Old notes about combining essence stones.
So she was researching them. It looks like she got quite far. Not that there is anything for us to learn from this, but still.
There's a lot of stuff in here. This armor looks usable. And there's a journal.
It seems Valerie went towards the capital.
But the journal is missing pages.
We could look for them if you feel the need. But this should already be enough for Kendra. That should be everything. We should improve the gauntlet and get out of here.
A comb in the shape of Thelos. Why would Valerie have this?
All those shards in one place. Did Valerie collect them down here? I think we found everything. Let's improve the gauntlet and get out of here. Remains of an essence stone. Valerie must have broken it up during some kind of experiment. show you what I see. go too far, we would give our enemy the chance to recuperate. The energy vanishes after some time. Begin anew. Look at the map to see where. There must be more journal pages around here. Let us look. We may come back later, but our foes will regenerate. idols, essence stones, our collection grows. I am curious to try out different combinations now.
Solia does know of the gauntlet, but her knowledge extends only to its existence, not its operation. But she sees its potential, as do I. If Kendra cannot, then I will forge a new path. But with Solia, at least I won't be alone.
She tried to reach me, but she was lacking. Unlike you, I did not intend to affect her so.
Is that the Queen?
Apparently. Before her 1,000-year reign. Before her corruption by Thelos.
She had a family.
Everything has a beginning. She turned her back on the old days. Chose Thelos over that family. Over her people.
some sort of fossil, crystalline almost. I think perhaps it could power the gauntlet. The woman, Solia, she knows more. But what was she doing down here, alone? I don't trust her. But I have to return to the Wildlands. She must watch over the crystals. For now.
Totems ran out of power. Reactivate the mechanism. You can find it on the map. I find you're lacking protection. We should better your armor at an anvil.
And this place. Artifacts from a forgotten time. A time that simply ceased to exist. Frescoes of worship, but not of Thelos. They built a tower, a sanctuary for this forgotten god. I need to know more. They could change everything.
Your eyes are open now.
was someone there, excavating. I didn't see their face, but they were tall, thin, definitely not a brother knight. Another scholar, perhaps? If I see them again, I will make contact. With care. A treasure trove such as this will attract all sorts, well-intentioned and not.
you're going.
Have a get.
Don't thank you for helping me around here. Have you found anything new?
I have. Here, take these.
Thank you. Another family will finally be able to grieve.